Good morning. It's a beautiful morning today. It's just this canopy of orange and brown and golden leaves is just beautiful. Oh, it is indeed. Hello. Let's see what the time is. I haven't done a video for a while, and there are reasons for that. It's 9:24 and it's Thursday today. Yeah. You know, when I first started this YouTube experience a few years ago now, I loved it. Everything was quite simple. But lately, things just seem to be getting more and more complicated. Now I have to go and look somewhere else for my messages or comments, and you know, if it isn't broken, why try and fix it? But hey, I suppose it's called improvement. And the thing is, they'll keep on improving it until we get back to where we were right at the very beginning, with our privacy intact, with no stupid warnings for playing some music. Yeah, probably we'll go right back to the beginning. So that kind of, I don't know, it's like some of us, I wanted to stand in the sunlight, see if I can see you, but no. But I can see you, my gorgeous one. Yes, indeed. Lovely. I'm going this way. I only came to have a look at that lovely sunbeam. So that's kind of got me a little bit, and then I'm getting fed up of the negativity around on YouTube. I don't know what's going on, but it kind of used to be something very pleasurable to do, like seeing old friends and catching up and sharing information. I don't know what's happened, but it doesn't seem to be like that anymore. It's beautiful here. You can swear you're seeing snowflakes. Why is it when I come here I think I'm seeing snow? Maybe I'm having a time travel to a few weeks in the future. Right, so how's it going with what I'm doing towards my health? Well, my volcano is amazing, my volcano vaporizer. I didn't get the digital one because it was like another £80, which is a lot of money. But because of having this diagnosis and maybe not agreeing with the diagnosis of COPD and lung age of 86 and all the rest of it, I do understand that they do have technology which can show things that I couldn't find out myself. For example, when I went for my you hear the bird. Oh, when I went for my blood analysis, to find that I had low vitamin D levels was kind of a shock to me, and I wouldn't have known that without going for the blood analysis, because we can put it down to so many of the things: the chemtrails, the crap food, the fertilizers, the plastics, the fluoride, the the vaccinations. It just goes on and on and on. The central heating, the air purifying systems, the water. Do you understand what I mean? So you know, if we were kind of feeling a bit down, we might think, well, it's because of that, or it's because of the other, and not realise that even though I come out and sun gaze and get as much time with the sun on my naked skin as possible, as much naked skin as is allowed in this country. Oh, it's so crazy that we can't be natural, isn't it? You know, I would have thought that my vitamin D levels were actually really good. So there is a use to technology. So I accept that it's a possibility that those things they've told me are true. And I'm doing everything I can anyway now to look at the leaves dancing down. Ooh, isn't it lovely? So the vaporizer is a way of being able to self-medicate with marijuana. Yep. And I have to say I've been doing it now for about, I don't know how long, but let's say 5 days. I think it's longer than that. And I can honestly feel an improvement in my lungs. Now, I am still having the occasional spliff. I'm going today to see someone about having something that can take my mind off tobacco. So that I'm just taking the pure vapour in. I'm also putting my grounding sheet on my full body, so it's no longer wrapped around the end of the bed. It is now the full length of the bed, and I sleep at the full length of it. I'm back on smoothies, raw smoothies every morning. I did making things like homemade vegetable soup with organic vegetables. And I'm feeling much, much better. Yes. So that's kind of an update on me. I want to now say a few things about other videos I've watched. Now, I did watch the True Rays video on the FEMA camps and homelessness. And, you know, people just can't take it in, can they? It's like, oh, don't be stupid. We've watched all of this on the television with the Second World War. It could never, ever happen again. But, you know, if you look back through history, guys, it always happens again. Go and get your ball then, honey. Go on. There was the most beautiful song once called Willie McBride. Well, it wasn't. It was called The Green Fields of France, I do believe. And it was by an traditional Irish group called the Furies. And, you know, it's basically, well, how do you do, young Willie McBride? Do you mind if I sit here down by your graveside? It goes on like that. And it's this guy kind of saying, and did you really believe when you answered the call, did you really believe that this war would end wars? Well, the sorrow, the suffering, the glory, the pain, the killing and dying was all done in vain. 'Cause young Willie McBride, it all happened again and again and again and again and again. And that's just the way it is. Things just keep happening. We forget about them. Yeah, we're so busy getting on with what we need to do, or what we feel that we need to do, that we miss the fact that it's happened again. You know, never. Oh, forget it, Rose, anyway. The FEMA camp things, yeah. Alex Jones talked about it a few years ago. David Icke has spoken about it. And it's no joke. And we have to remember that generally they people have to put out into the open what it is they're going to do. So that can be by way of the film industry, just subliminals that are around, but often it's by tiptoeing around. Oh, Ebby's taking off. It's by tiptoeing around and getting the result they want in the end. So the whole zombie thing, some people think it's a load of rubbish, but I actually don't. I think when they keep pushing something and get it into the popular media and attract the younger people with it, who won't remember the again and again and again thing, they then kind of make it happen. And I think the FEMA camps will be probably where they create the zombies, which will then be released into the public, and, well, horrifying scenarios, really. Come on, honey, get your ball. Where's Debbie? Horrifying. So I think people need to pay attention to what the True Ray's putting out there, really. Because the first step was taken long ago. These camps had to be built. This is not something that they're kind of thinking about right now. Oh, I know what we can do. We can put all the homeless people into the FEMA camps. That'll give them somewhere to live, and they'll have this and they'll have that. The True Ray said something very chilling, and that was, what kind of food will they be eating? If we just sit back and give permission for this, we're crazy. Because there's that old saying, first they came for the, green people, and I wasn't green, so I was okay. Then they came for the blue people, and I wasn't blue, so I was okay. Then they came for the orange people, and I wasn't orange, so I was okay. And finally they came for the sky blue pink people, and I was sky blue pink. Maybe you think you can outlive or outrun them, but the thing is, you probably won't. Maybe you think you'll be off the planet before it happens to you, but you remain in every one of those people that you have connected with. We are all one. Anyway, I'm going to go. It's cold today underfoot, but that's okay. Nice and muddy, and wet mud, of course, is very, very good for me. So, and the last thing I want to say, really, before I go, is thank you, Kimmy. Thank you so much. Your letter arrived, and I have posted one back to you today. So let's hope you get it soon. Thank you. So guys, keep looking up, because the truth is out there somewhere. And remember to enjoy life, live it, because that is seriously what it's all about. So pay attention to things you see, pay attention to them, but then put your intention into happiness, peace, love, bliss, health and joy. And if enough of us do it, seriously, the whole thing flips. Right, so from Honey and Abby, who are there and is not got a ball, that leaf which said I just had to get in the final shot, and the beautiful Wayne Body Wood, it's goodbye. I love you all. Bye.